recording. So how you guys doing this evening?
Hey, doing good.
Doing all right.
Fantastic.
A nice
So
Sunday.
tired, but good.
Sunday, recording a little early because Jared's going on vacation.
Yeah,
right,
yeah,
yes.
vacation.
Woo.
Gonna spend some time at the coast where it's gonna be nice and cool.
Yeah.
As
Oh
I'm,
yeah.
as I'm sweating in my garage here now
Yeah.
today.
All right.
Well, I want to
Yeah.
welcome everyone to the Couch Co-op. We are a beer podcast. I'm Ian. I got Jared, Dave, and Aaron with me as
Hi
always.
everybody.
Hey.
Yeah.
And I just got a text from Matt. Anyway, I just want to, hey, welcome to the show. We're going to have a beer, and we drink a beer, and we talk about the beer, and you can find it on podcasting places. We find it on YouTube. You can reach out to us on Twitter at couch_hop. And, yeah. And it's Aaron's week. So, Aaron, Jared just kind of teased you the beer. But, Aaron, what beer are we drinking this week?
All right. I found this one the other day. I figured I try it and I share it with you guys. It is McKenzie Brewing, McKenzie Hazy IPA. It is actually from Eugene, Oregon. It rings in at 7%.
7%.
33. Yeah. It's a little heavier than I thought, but when I initially bought it, I didn't think it was going to be this warm out. So
Well, let's crack it open.
Yeah.
Uno,
So I
dos,
thought it was.
tres.
God, Jesus.
Yeah, Dave, you're saying?
I thought it was funny. I looked for this one on the website, and I don't know if they discontinued it or if they just never
really?
advertised it because it was not listed, which is surprising.
Oh yeah, because I see it. I still see it like Wing.
Yeah, I mean, I've seen it everywhere. It
I
looks like they're
haven't-
going through a label redesign or something because the labels on some of them are different to the ones on
Yeah.
I haven't
I
done
guess
any
someone like
research
the-
on this one. I apologize. I'm glad you did something, Dave, because I did not do anything.
Yeah, this brew started in 1991, but I think they haven't done much in bottles and cans. Or
It has a
in the
nice
last
smell.
year or so, they've had a big push or something. Because
So just
Now,
a word of
seen it
warning: I haven't had a beer in 4 days, and
Dang,
this is
dude.
this is the first one, 3 or 4 days, and whew,
It's a
this one's
beast.
a little stiff.
Yeah, it's a little beastie beast.
got a lot of flavor.
It does.
It smells nice.
It really does. So I'm gonna read what it says on the can here. Celebrate the outdoors with McKenzie Hazy IPA. This Northeast IPA is loaded with oats, wheat, and pale malted barley, showcasing intense fruit-forward Amarillo, Lotus, Sultana, and Azaka hops. Kick back and enjoy this juicy brew that captures the spirit of the river and the good times had there. Nice little descriptor right there. And what they forgot to mention is, be careful, it'll punch you in the face.
It's a
because
bit more bitter than I feel like its bitter rating. No?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
it's got a bit more bitterness to it.
Well, it did sit in my fridge for a little while, and I know it's sitting in all of our fridges for a little longer, but it's still, it is a little stiff, but it definitely has a little bit more flavor, so it's more palatable.
I like the color.
If it was,
It's very leafy. You can really chew the hops on this one.
It's got a nice body
Yes.
for sure.
yeah, this is definitely not a float down the river. This is more like a hope to God it's not boiling hot out, because you won't be going away if you drink a couple of these.
It feels really. It's got a really heavy mouthfeel.
Yeah,
Definitely pick up the oats in the for an IPA. It's really kind of.
I think there's a lot of stuff going into my mouth. I like the body of the beer I like, but the taste is it's kind of
everywhere. Yeah.
The balance is a little off for me, I think, is where I'm going with that.
Yeah, all the flavors aren't pulling in the same direction. Kind of. Would be
No, you got.
the descriptor
you
I
got-
would use.
It's
got
like you
the
roll
thing.
over in your tent and you're like, I'm hungry. And then you want to grab this. Here's my
Yeah,
breakfast.
it's my brunch.
Yeah, I mean it's the close. Look, that's got
Nice.
a lot of body for an IPA.
Yeah, I mean, it sounded really good. I mean, I love a good hazy IPA, but when I tried it first time, I didn't even think twice about that. Now that I'm having it again,
It's got a nice head.
It
Like
is
it's really nice and foamy.
it's
Yeah.
a punch.
Yeah, it was pretty foamy. I had
like-
to pour over.
I mean, not like
Monster
over foamy,
Jam.
but I just like feel like it's a nice thick. I don't know.
Yeah,
I like
it's settled on the top.
The mouthfeel afterwards. And the like flavor that it leaves in your mouth is quite nice.
Yeah, no, it definitely is. Like, it's like what he said. It starts strong, like but the flavors kind of go like everywhere but anywhere. But at the end, it's actually pretty good. And you want more, at least with the one can, because you can't really drink too much of this. Otherwise, you will not be going anywhere.
Well, you can. You just
Yeah.
drive responsibly.
Yeah.
Drink responsibly.
Yep.
Yeah, no doubt.
Right. I mean, yeah, you'll definitely want to take this camping overnight or something, because it's definitely a night, like a sit around the fire, have a pint with your food, or
Yeah, I think it's a dinner. It's like something you should eat something with.
yeah.
It's not a thirst quencher.
Nope, that it is not.
Yeah.
I haven't had dinner yet, but now I might not. I'm gonna get full after this beer.
Right. There's a lot going on. I will agree.
Yeah, that's a heavy beer that's a heavy, very heavy beer for an IPA.
Well, it's a hazy.
But
It
yeah,
might be a little thick.
Yeah, they are a little thicker, but
ooh, that is a really pretty color.
I think it's the
I
flavor.
never-
I don't. I
For
think it's
you
the
can
flavor.
drinkers, there's it's very you can't see through that.
yeah. I quite
Nope.
like the flavor actually.
I think it's the
I
flavor
like-
that gives it that weight. I don't think the body itself is bad. I think it's the flavor that's doing too much. It's just like all over the place. It's bitter. It's kind of sweet. It's the aftertaste is mild, but it's just like I feel like I don't feel like it's thick. It's not like drinking
I
I don't feel like it's thick.
No, it's. I mean, the thing
Maybe
that's
it's
getting
just a
me
level
is
of carbonation that's giving it that. But yeah, I still feel like it's quite a thick, heavy beer.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Like it's not clear, but I don't feel like it's heavy.
like it's. No,
I'm
it's just,
enjoying it, but I don't want another.
that's fair. Yeah.
I'm
It's
not really
definitely-
enjoying it. It's the flavor is just all over the place for me.
Yeah, I don't
Yeah,
mind the flavor. It's not too bad. It's the heaviness for me.
I mostly
Right,
noticed
it's heavy.
the hops. It's a very like the dry hops that they threw in there or something like that. It's like most of the sediment still in there.
That's
so
what
it
I
just
keep
kinda
saying. Like
stays-
I feel like the bitter rating
Um,
is just way off on this beer.
yeah.
No, yeah.
Was there like
Yeah.
a
It tastes. They must have been really efficient in utilizing the hops or something, because yeah, it's very hoppy for.
Definitely
what it is.
multi-phase hops. There was more than one batch of hops added to this.
because I feel like I could drink a few of these if it wasn't so bitter. Like I don't think the body like it doesn't. It's not knocking me out. Like it's like it doesn't make me not want to drink it. It's just the flavors.
No.
The flavors making me not want to drink it.
Oh man.
I mean, I'm glad I tried it. I mean, I always see this at work, and I'm like, oh, that looks interesting. But then I figure out why there's so many of them still there.
Of course, you guys. Well,
Like-
you two
No,
were
I-
drinking it out of the can, right? Maybe that was
Yeah.
the difference. You need a little
I've
air in
had
there.
the, I
Right.
think it's Steelhead Porter, and that's a really good porter if you like that kind of beer.
Okay.
Thick and
I've had-
muddy.
Yeah.
I don't mind it.
They do. I did look on the website though, and they do have one of the greatest names for a beer that I've seen for a long while, James Blonde.
Oh yeah, I saw that one at work.
I was like,
The blonde
that's
ale.
a good name for a beer.
So do these guys make any beers I would know? Because I don't think I've ever had anything from these guys.
They used to be. I
No.
think they used to be known as Steelhead down in
Oh,
Eugene, and then they've like
Hence why
they
the
formed a
fish.
separate company for distribution. Yeah.
Hence why the fish.
Because I think they were
Okay.
originally out on the McKenzie River. I don't know if you've ever been out there. It's beautiful.
it is. It is absolutely fantastic.
I was very lucky. I got to go fly fishing once or twice on there, and it's a beautiful part of the world.
Yeah, I don't think I ever went there.
I hope it still is with all the forest fires, but I wouldn't
Oh,
want to be
God,
down
yeah.
there right now. I imagine it's a bit smoky.
No thanks.
I'm good.
It was
I'll
smoky
go
enough
there
here
when
last
it's.
year.
Yeah, no kidding. I'll stay in a nice, cool area where I don't have to go outside and worry about breathing in ash. I'm good. I'm good on that front.
Yeah.
Oh, I should have read per our. I forgot to do this. I'll do this right now. Let me see if I can find the email or the comment about Tracy replied. She thanked us for doing her episode or her beer.
Good.
Oh,
Anytime.
Anytime.
oh yeah,
It's
that
glad
was
we could
Yeah,
get it.
that was a lot of
I
fun.
know.
Yep.
Yeah.
I did try the VR2K. It was also really good, actually.
It's pretty similar.
Yeah, it's a little more bitter than the 1985, but it's definitely. I'm glad I grabbed it when I did, though.
So she said, "My dudes, I am so stoked that you enjoyed this one. I found this gem last summer when it was sold in 6 and 12 packs. For me, this is hands down the best summer beer." So, again, Tracy, thanks for recommending it, and it was fun doing the beer. Hope you recommend another one.
Right.
I actually like the Y2K. I didn't find it bitter. More bitter.
I mean,
I felt it pretty similar, I thought, but I'd have to really do them taste side by side, I guess.
Yeah, no, it was great though. I definitely glad I grabbed it when I did because now I get to enjoy the series. Hopefully, come out with another one. Like, I know they had one between the VR2K and that one called Captain Dynamite, but that one does not look good. It's still around, but why?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, no,
Yeah, I don't think I'd drink any more of this.
No, I'm like, I wouldn't pour it away because I very rarely pour a beer away, and it isn't that bad. But by the same token, then like I'm kind of struggling to finish this one.
Yeah, it's not bad. It's just not something I'd really go for. Like when I'm looking for a hazy, this isn't the flavor I'm going for.
you kind of want something lighter and a little more flavor. That's why I was kind of nervous about our last episode, this episode from the last one, because after having that one, I'm thinking to myself, that does not remind me of the
Yeah,
next
because that
beer we're
one
gonna get.
that one was really kind of sweet too. That one was like just the right kind of, like the right amount of sweetness to edge off that bitterness, in my opinion.
Yeah.
It's a new genre. It's the Imperial Hazy IPAs.
Oh yeah, yeah.
I actually had one of those from Hot Valley today, and it was.
Oh.
Isn't that
An
Miller
Imperial
Coors, you
IPA?
mean?
Yeah. Stash Bandicoot,
Right.
which I thought was a good name.
Stash Bandicoot?
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen that one. Yeah, it's like a purple pink label or something like that.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah, I do like Hot Valley, but that's a different story for a different day.
Well, I was talking to Paul, and he was talking about like Hot Valley and 10 Barrel, all those that are now owned. The beer guys in the beer snob pages and groups, they don't consider those beers legitimate beers anymore. They don't want to drink those beers. What do you guys think about that kind of shit?
Boo!
A good beer is a good beer. It's sad. If it depends on, it doesn't matter who it's made by.
Are we not beer snobs?
I don't think we are. I just think we find something we like and hold on to
we
that
have been
shit.
known to enjoy the Coors Banquet and various other beers from time to time.
Time to time.
No, we're not.
Yeah,
More than a time to time.
exactly.
Yeah.
I mean, I have a case of pub beer in the fridge right now.
Nice.
So
Cool. Well,
I do kind of see that point. It's kind of like the Newcastle Brown Ale discussion. It's
Right.
like, yes, at one time it was someone's passion project, but now it's just.
they sold
cash
out.
grab.
They wanted it to be done.
But
It's
it's still
just a
good. It
brand.
doesn't make it not good beer, though. That's the other
Right.
thing.
True that. I don't know. I don't really
It's
have a
like,
problem
would
with
the
it. I just think it's funny that there's
Yeah, I
like,
know.
why do people got to be like that?
It's like, would the world be better off without those beers? And the answer is probably no.
No.
Well, that's the thing.
There's a
If
there's a
Deschutes,
market for it.
if Deschutes was, let's say Deschutes, who's still an privately company, its own company, if they were to go away, are you that much of a snob that you would rather never have Black Butte Porter or Mirror Pond ever again, or would you rather continue to be able to drink those
Yeah.
beers? It's that kind of
Yeah.
shit.
It's kind of like if Budweiser bought them, it's like
All right.
you might still want those beers.
Right,
You know,
because
it
they
doesn't
wouldn't change
change the
anything
beers.
about
It's
it.
just okay. The
Who owns
evil
it?
corporate overlords now own it.
Yeah, and honestly, I think it's okay that because I remember I think I remember all those beers before. There's not a damn change the difference once they got bought out by the Anheuser-Busch. I mean, they literally just said, "Here's our money. We help you get bigger now." You had to change anything? No, just you go farther now. Okay.
We get to keep going as long as they make money, I guess.
If
Yeah.
anything, it's easier access to hops and ingredients.
That's
or
true.
higher
That's
quality
one thing to think
ingredients.
about. Yeah, they
Yeah.
have guaranteed
Yeah.
through there.
Because like Anheuser-Busch usually gets like the first pick out of the hop farms, you
Yeah.
know. So
Not only do you
if
get
they can
first pick,
distribute
you're
that
buying
well-
so much, you're getting the price in the.
yeah, so
Right.
that's very beneficial to a lot of breweries because if they start increasing their volume, they can't pay substandard prices. They have to go for better volume.
And then on top of that, you get better distribution, wider distribution,
Yeah.
so more people get to try your beer. So there's a big trade-off that comes out. I mean, that's independent versus mainstream
Fucking
anyway,
yeah.
you know.
Yeah,
but
of
like,
course.
Yeah.
do you not want people to drink your beer? I don't know.
Yeah, no doubt.
I just think it's stupid to discount an entire several dozen breweries just because one owns it. It's like, you guys, no, you can't just discount this. I mean, I see where they're coming from, like you said, but honestly, I think it's a smarter move because you can go anywhere now and find that beer you liked before in a different state versus having to just travel all the way to that one state or travel to only a couple states to find it. Otherwise,
I
But
get
they're not
the
gonna-
fun. I get the fun of like creating a brewery and like doing your own thing and creating your beers and just being creative and not
Yeah.
having anyone to like lord over you. I get that. That's fun. But if you're trying to make a
Yeah.
business that goes forward, obviously
right?
just being small and dying with your recipes is not a good business plan.
No, not. It's really not.
Yeah, but some people are just happy to serve
Exactly.
their neighborhood.
Right,
Yeah,
exactly.
Yeah.
That's cool.
fine.
That's cool.
If they
That's
do well
fair,
enough, yeah, sweet. Bonus. Go for it.
All right, what are we rating this beer, boys?
Ah,
I'm with Jared.
Yeah, thumbs down on the left side here.
All right.
All right,
It's
two
getting a
sideways.
one thumb.
Yeah.
Okay, one
well,
out of 4.
All right, that's all right. No, it's cool. I was never.
feel that it doesn't. I feel that it kind of doesn't
not
deserve
for everybody.
quite that much.
No.
Yeah, it's. I don't know. I don't know. It just didn't have
I don't think
a
it's.
flavor.
Have we
that
had
I
a complete
really
dud
enjoyed.
beer yet, though?
No.
I think
haven't had a
that
fourth
level
thumbs
beer-
down one.
Oh, that level beer was but I don't think we.
There was.
I think some of you guys did
half-
have. So I think
Yeah.
one might be the lowest so far. I don't think we've gone a full thumbs down beer yet.
We'll have to look it up on the.
Yeah,
Later,
I'm just gonna
but-
look it up. Video game, Aaron.
All right, I have to go with Days Gone. Actually, I mean, you're in a
Days
nice, pretty
Gone.
area. You're in a nice, pretty area, shooting some zombies. At the end of the day, you're gonna need a stiff ass beer. And what a better stiff ass beer than McKenzie Hazy IPA.
Here's the other thing you
Get
could.
your shit.
Here's the other thing you could say. You're driving around. You haven't had beer in forever. You come across this beer. Well, I'm gonna drink it.
That works too.
Jeez.
Or you could
Yeah.
have said Sega bass fishing.
I
Or,
was like a bash
also-
fishing.
I was
Oh, yeah,
thinking
Bass
of
Bass
Super
Fish.
Black
That's right.
Bass.
I was also thinking of Red Dead Redemption 2 because Jared's always
Ah,
been fishing.
Yeah.
Fishing mini games.
Yeah, I didn't think about those, but I'm
Yeah.
stuck. I think honestly, Days Gone. I mean,
Oh, yeah. Oregon.
Yeah, totally.
Oregon.
Oregon.
Well, this next week is my turn, and I'm gonna get us
Yay.
away from hazy IPAs. I think we've done at least 2 in a row, if
Yep.
not more.
yeah.
So I'm gonna get us away.
Deal.
I'm also gonna get us away. Well, New Belgium's not from Oregon, so never mind. But so never mind about that. But we're doing Montucky cold snacks.
All right.
Yay! I've been wanting this one
Hipster
for a
beer.
while now.
So that's my beer for next week. And if you guys want to play along, drink a Montucky cold snack and listen to our show. So yeah, that's what else do we do? What do we do? Do we do anything else? I'm forgetting. I feel like we do these every
Oh.
week, but then I forget.
Say drive responsibly.
Oh, we drive
say
responsibly,
where
shit.
we are on the
Oh, yeah.
Our
we gotta-
responsibility. tell if I thank you.
So
for
yeah, so
listening.
so we're doing a Montucky cold snack next week. Yeah, we're Couch Co-hop. You can find us on all the podcast outlets. You can find us also on YouTube, which has been very popular, oddly.
Okay.
And well, not super
Yay.
popular, but we get like more hits than I don't really
we are
promote
a
it.
bunch of good-looking guys. So.
Yeah, there you go.
That's up for debate.
Twitter, you can find us couch_hop. And yeah, so if you're a listener, hey, just recommend a beer on YouTube, on Twitter, you can go to our anchor.fm. You can actually leave a voice message, and then we can add it into the show. So that's super cool. So you could try that. And if, yeah, that's what we do. I want to thank Jared, Dave, and Aaron for joining me on the couch.
Always.
Drink a beer.
Yeah.
And, yeah. Drink responsibly.
Be safe out there.
Please do.
And drink a beer.
Yeah,
it's hot.
Yeah.
Drink
Have
lots
a
of
ton
beer.
of beer. Yeah.
Stay
I can
hydrated.
be a
Something
friend of
lighter than this.
And if you work for a beer company, sponsor us in beer, and we'll talk about your beers.
Yes. We'll absolutely do
Unless
that.
it's a seltzer.
Yeah, well, there you
Oh.
go.
How about some non-alcoholic selection, huh?
Oh man. That would be nice.